Good evening. We are live. What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? In the wake of everything crazy going on and all the other nonsensicalness that has happened this week. Um, no music today. Probably something next week, for sure. Without a doubt, there will be something next week. I'll play fuck it if they hit me with a copyright strike. I'll just strike the music from that one and call it a day since we're gonna play that fuck games. But anyhow, start off. Hello to everybody who is out here so far. GBV's out there, Larry's out there, Ronnie, Adam's out there, my peeps, Steve O's in the house, Big G, Batsky, my brother Eric Sutherland's out there, ready for watching the Packers tomorrow. And I know, it's okay. You can still be a little butthurt. It's all right. I get it. Although your boys did win on Sunday, so
took them to school.
That's all I'm saying.
All I got to say so far is 3-0 go Niners.
I'm in that club.
Well, I'm happy that your team is doing good, Rose. Let's just say
that. Fuck you, TA.
I'll take your pity.
Oh. As much as I'm kind of giggling and laughing now, I do want to jump right into the big deep hole that there is right now. Thus the name of the show this week. Finding the light in the darkness. But you need to find some light in here somewhere. However, to start off with here, I'm going to jump right into the advocacy side of things to start with. And then I'm going to move into the other. I'll address the other one there completely separately because it is deserving of its own time. So with the advocacy thing, we're obviously seeing dominoes falling, and it's all in the same little neck of the woods. And apparently, Connecticut is next on the list because apparently Governor Cuomo is on his way over there to talk with their governor to try to get everybody in that local area to be on the same page so they have regional support, meaning they don't want their guys from New York or New Jersey or anything driving to Connecticut because it's semi-close to go get all of their supplies. They really want to make it difficult on everybody in the area. So beware. I did see some things floating around for that, for getting in contact with Connecticut there. Do yourselves a favor if you live in that area or in any of the surrounding states, or hell, even in Wisconsin or California. Pen a little letter to their governor. Give them a call. Tell them you don't support it. You're completely against it. Because what we're seeing here is it looks like a knee-jerk reaction from one to the next to the next. Because one saw, oh, well, we can make an executive decision without the people's input at all. The rest of us can do so. Definitely need to be on top of the game now. Don't worry. Like I said, things are going to get worse before they get better. It's just the way it is. So keep fighting. Find the silver lining that's in there. I know that's fucking hard to do when you're seeing things like this going on. But there are opportunities that we can find to make things better. Go ahead, Fresh.
So the to the surprise of nobody lawsuit against the governor of Michigan has been filed already. So once again, to the surprise of no one, absolutely no one. New York, I believe, is next on the list to get the injunction filed, which will put a hold on things indefinitely while things are being sorted out in the court levels. So, to quote Gizzard Stew, go on Twitter, find your folks, let them know what's coming. Let them know how they've opened up the state for litigation and damages and all sorts of good things, because this is a complete overreach on their part, This is not how executive powers are supposed to be used. Let your representatives, let the governor know. I'll find you the lawyer too on Twitter to follow. We're all punching the Twitter thing.
That's right. There's plenty of twatter out there.
So if you're looking to follow the attorney who is doing the majority of the heavy lifting for lawsuits, it's at eSig Attorney, at ECIGATTORNEY, eSig Attorney. His name is Azram Chowdhury. He's the attorney doing the lawsuits on behalf of the vape industry. Go follow him, find out what's going on.
To the surprise of nobody, we knew that was all going to happen. But like I said, we'll see all this darkness where dominoes are falling before things like those injunctions can be in place, because they can't throw an injunction on something until something actually happens.
Yep. So
yeah, that is what it is.
Well, yep. New York with him changing it to an immediate flavor ban, he's open. He's open for business. So that should be, one would expect to see that one in the next couple days. It takes a couple days to get the paperwork together. So don't be surprised when that happens. If you were betting money on the tobacco companies, don't be surprised with the lawsuits coming, because I guarantee the lawsuits for every single state that's running their mouth about doing this, that paperwork's pending. Like the attorney has it on his desk waiting to go.
Yeah, all he's got to do is sign it, date it, and send that shit out.
Yep.
So, plus side to that, there's somebody fighting for you. So, there's a little bit of that silver lining in there. But don't stop advocating for any reason. Keep moving forward. It's something we have to do. It's not for us. It's for those unlucky enough to have not found vaping yet.
Yeah, I think also the people that are fighting so hard are fighting because they see what's happening to us. So don't go quiet because you see people fighting for us. Now's the time to keep going forward so people want to keep fighting for us.
Kicking and screaming. That's the idea. That being said, there are some silver linings. Just know that we just have to look for them and keep trucking along. That's all we can do at this point. Not a whole lot you can do when Governor Cocksucker decides to say, so what? So what are we going to do about it? That's a better so what. We're going to keep fighting. That's what we have to do. No, I'm going to step away from advocacy because it's really not the one that has been bugging me all. As much as it is bugging me, it takes a backseat to for all of the bad shit that's going on in the industry right now. We've had even worse shit happening to the community itself. For those of you who are not in the know, not on social media, or just stumbling across the show and haven't found out yet, Vapor passed away on the 21st. From what I gathered from his GoFundMe, it was due to a heart attack. So anybody who's asking wants to know, that's what's going on. Speaking of that, there is a GoFundMe out there for his family, trying to raise money to take care of his wife and whatever expenses they've incurred due to this unfortunate and tragic loss that's happened here. Anybody who has been a part of the community for more than a week, they know who Vapor is. A lot of us know him personally, and that one stings a lot. A bunch. I really didn't I'd really thought honestly about not having a show tonight for that reason. However, I know Rye would want us to keep trucking along. He loved everybody in this community. In fact, he is, look, as much as the vape community has their each little cliques, so to say, individual groups, Rye was a part of every one of them. Every damn one of them. It didn't matter whether it was watching Heavy Show or somebody from the Vaping Legion or this or that. He loved everybody in the community equally. Why? Because he knew it was the right thing. It made his life better, made those around his lives better, those who had switched. He knew what it did. And that's why he loved the community so wholeheartedly. I'm pretty sure anybody who's had the chance to even have just a short conversation with him or a short interaction with him in one way, shape, or form can tell you the same thing. He's probably, honest to God, the nicest, most genuine person I probably had the pleasure of knowing. Hey, he didn't hold any punches though either. Don't get that wrong. But as much as he liked to joke around and uh, things like that, he was very serious about this industry as a whole. So that's the main reason why I did have a show tonight. I wasn't going to, but then I thought about it and I realized it's definitely something he would have wanted to have done. So here we are. So this show itself, it's not. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not for you guys. This one's for Rye. This is for his wife. This is for his family. I love you guys in the chat. Don't get me wrong, but this one's purely for him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I wouldn't be doing this show if it wasn't for him. In fact, just having the pleasure of previously having him on my shows on multiple occasions, whether it was a Wednesday show or a Saturday show, or just hanging out with him elsewhere via Zoom rooms or chatting with him via Instagram, whatever the case may be. The dude had a huge impact on everyone. To think that he started with the biggest impact he saw initially was his coil making skills. They were just fan-fucking-tastic, beyond impeccable. The things that man could do with wire were amazing. And what really set it off was his ability to capture those images. And that's when we saw that slow transition into starting to take more photography. It was amazing to really watch him flourish. It's a travesty that we've lost him at such a young age. He was 39 years old.
Yeah.
He was young. I'm going to see my doctor for that shit because I'm pretty close to that age. I want to be double checked there. It makes me nervous. Not gonna lie. But I mean, if you guys run across it, the GoFundMe they linked in chat a couple of times here. If you can donate, even if it's $5, $10, whatever, please donate. That man did so much for us. The least we can do is do a little bit for him and his family there after that passing. I honestly, I'm having a hard time putting words together because I didn't write down anything for this because I wasn't going to do a show until the last very minute, which is why most of you didn't see a post until like 6:30 or 7 in any social media groups. If you can, go donate. I know Heavy was doing a waffle for them. I don't know if they were still doing it or not, but it was live on his channel. So if you guys did want to get on there feel free to go hop over to their channel, get in. I think it was like $10 a spot. They were doing 150 spots, and everything was going directly to Rye's wife. So that's out there. If you're not interested in the waffle but you want to donate anyways, please go hit the GoFundMe. Help them out as much as you can. Like I said, every little bit counts. That dude was honestly a saint to the community, and most people didn't realize it. At least he gave so much of himself to the community. It's hard to put into words what he did. And I'm stumbling to find the right words because I don't know if I have the right words to properly address what he's done, how he's done it, how he lived. I really don't. I mean, it's something that I guess the only other thing I can say right now, because I just can't pull the words together right now. Every chance you get, whether it's a friend, your family, whatever, let them know that you love them. You don't know when that's going to be that last chance. So, if you haven't done it today, do it. Tell them you care about them. Don't forget, don't wait till tomorrow, because you don't know necessarily that we get that opportunity. Unfortunately, we all do live on borrowed time. So make the most of what you have and make sure people know. Don't go, I assume they know that I love them. No, tell them. Show them that they mean something to you. Don't just try to assume that they're gonna know. Make sure they know. Tell them. Use your voice. Write them a text message. Something. I don't have like I said, I don't have the words to be right now to do this because I really wasn't planning on doing so. So if anybody else wants to say anything, feel free.
I said a lot of it last night. Rye was one of the best dudes I've ever met. He was so humble and so talented and such a great guy. He was a friend to anybody that met him. Like immediately, he was immediately your friend. Like you talk to him for 2 minutes, you're like, I really like this dude. Like just watching him on shows, I'm sure everybody kind of got that impression. Like Rye was one of those people that like he was your friend. Like even just watching him on a show, you guys probably felt like Rye was a good friend of yours because you knew what he would say and what he would do because he was always just upfront and honest about everything. Never had a bad word to say about anybody or anything. He was just always super positive, and he left us entirely too soon. The world is a much darker place without him. Because that dude wasn't just a ray of sunshine. He was a bundle of sunshine. And anytime you got to hang out with him, it was a fucking privilege. The more I think about it over the last couple days, that's just how I feel about it. That every second I got with that dude was a privilege, and he makes me want to be more like him. So, little hearts to vape Rye. Little hearts to vape Rye. He was amazing. He was an amazing person.
I remember just my introduction to Vape Rye was either on your show or TJ's show back in the Google Hangout days. And just even back then, like when he was still, new to being on the camera and talking to everybody, he was just such a fucking funny dude. He was always up for jokes, and he was just always just the life of the fucking party. And I always thought he was a cool dude. Like, he has that vibe around him. Like, he's not pretentious. He is who he is. That's what he is. What you saw is what you got. And you know, and this sounds weird, but it's like, that's a dude I want to hang out with. And I would think that, you know, 2 years ago. And then I've been fortunate enough in the last couple months to be able to hang out with the dude, you know, late nights, you know, when your silly thoughts come in, you know, and you start talking nonsense and getting into late night shenanigans. And I'm just so glad that I got to know him, you know, and experience all that with him. I mean, he he went out of his way. He sent me a fucking box of RDAs and liquid just because he wanted to, because I mentioned that I was interested in some liquid that he was taking pictures of. He was like, "Bro, do you want the whole line?" I was like, "You don't have to do that." "No, I got you, bro. What's your address?" Fucking 3 days later, like,
Yep.
"Happy birthday, man." I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. 100% selfless, generous, like, beautiful artistic mind and soul. And I'm gonna miss him a lot.
I know he definitely did not take any time to not tell people that he missed them. Like, just a few nights ago, he was like, let's all get in Zoom because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever and I miss my friends.
Yep.
So definitely just keep telling people. I remember I just replied back, "Oh, I miss you too," and then I just hopped into Zoom immediately, and then the shenanigans ensued after that.
I remember when the dude used to get a week's vacation, then he would be able to have time to be on all the shows.
Yep.
And so he's on vacation for a week and he chose to spend it with us.
Yep. Jumped on every show all week.
Yeah.
Or did overtime with the photography. He'd be like, "Oh, I gotta shoot all of this stuff while I have the time," and he'd always talk about his adventures to Hobby Lobby with me because that's where he got a lot of his photo props, and telling me all these great places to find all these little things. And the food porn was unreal. The food porn.
I agree, Bond Trigger.
Yes, they did fantastic. I didn't get to see what their final numbers were, but I know they were doing well when I checked in earlier.
It sounds about right, Randall. Yeah, that's the type of dude where I was. Nah, bro, just enjoy him.
Yeah. Oh wow, they did do fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Bontrager. It's a tough pill to swallow. It really is. As much
3,280. Hell yeah. Good job, Heavy. Good job, Addie.
Oh, yeah.
It's a crazy thing when people leave the world too early.
It really is. It's well, you know, guess it falls under that moniker. Only the good die young, right?
True enough.
Definitely. I still have a hard time believing that we're sitting here talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like the last thing they could have imagined.
Yeah, it's the last thing I ever thought I'd be talking about on a vape show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely a shocker.
I figured my YouTube career would have been long over before I had to do something like this.
Yeah. It has been a rough year. It's going to be rougher. It'll be rougher still. But I think no matter what happens, this would be the darkest point of the year for me. Like, vaping could end tomorrow, I'd be sadder about Rye. That's the type of dude he was. They could tell us that we can't do anything in our houses. You can't vape, you can't make, you can't do anything. I'd still be sadder about Rye. You know, vaping's given me a lot, and you know, a couple of idols. You know, Addy Tooney and Vape Rye. Two dudes who were well, Tooney is still one of the most selfless people that I've ever met, and Rye, who was equally as selfless and equally as humble, and he was just such an amazing person. Just such an amazing person.
Yeah. Yeah. He was honestly, from meeting him, talking with him, having him on shows, he was the epitome of what I wish everybody was. I know we all can't be that person because we're not all wired that way. He was the epitome of what a human being should act like.
Yeah. Exactly, Clayton. Tell everybody you love them while you're still here. Lumi. Hey, Lumi. Lumi. Love you. I think she's muted. You muted, Lumi? Or are you just talking real slow?
Hi.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah,
Gizzard.
I'm just talking.
Gizzard. Love you, brother. Adam. Hey, Al Green. Al Green. Love you, brother. TJ. TJ.
That goes for all of you.
Little hearts for you, brother. Love you.
I wouldn't be here on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday.
I think I'm gonna stop doing the heart thing and just gonna do little hearts.
Yeah, for sure.
Little hearts for everybody. Vaporize the one who taught me that little gesture. Apparently, it's big over in Asia. But fluttering little heart for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. Love you guys. Everybody out in the chat. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us.
I could definitely say it's been amusing because I've definitely been taking the time to just pop out of nowhere to tell Nick that I love him and hugging him in random places that he would not expect me to pop up.
Shit.
Oh no. Look at them claws. Look at them
It's
claws
real
on
love.
those toes.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
That was for Vapor.
That wasn't for you, TJ. That was for Vapor. Get away from me, gizzards. But
Oh, jeez.
The thing you got to remember is the reason we're here is because he would have wanted us to be carrying on.
indeed, he would have.
Not only that, he'd want us to also be supporting other people that are also down and not feeling too good about all this, which nobody really should be, but he'd want us all there for each other, so here we are, here for everybody and him.
I felt a lot better after I talked about things and cried for like 10 minutes on air last night. So I hope it's a little bit cathartic for everybody, being able to talk about Rye, being able to talk about what a good dude he was and what he meant to all of us. Rye did love feet, because I don't think he would love your feet though.
No.
No offense, Giz.
I do
No,
remember a
it's-
couple off-air comments about him talking about some of those specific type things.
He would have laughed his ass off at that, though.
I had the best plot for him to get his foot action, because he thought for sure he'd get slapped by his wife if he tried to pursue the foot thing. So I told him just to crawl up the bed and just kind of flop down on her feet and start humping, and that's the best way to get it done. Nobody else had a good idea for this.
You should get it in like a death grip and
Told told him just to
Want that.
flop in on the feet and just go at it.
See, he could have slowly introduced the action, like give her foot a kiss, you know, while they're doing stuff, and slowly but surely until finally he's just like, you know,
He
grabs her feet
insisted.
and goes for it.
He insisted he was gonna get slapped, so I told him he had to do it real casual, like, and just flop into him.
I don't know if that's casual.
I don't think that's casual.
Pretty
at all.
blunt.
Oops, I tripped. My dick is in your feet. Ah!
Might as well.
While we're here.
I mean, nobody else had a better plan for him, so at least I gave him one of them.
Man, if I was there, I could have laid it out point by point. And damn it. That's all right. That's all right. I think everybody needs a chuckle. I think everybody needs. I saw someone put that he'd want us to laugh, and I think that's exactly what he'd want. He'd want us to laugh about stuff and carry on and have a good time.
Mhm.
And we were talking about one of the people in the little group of little hangout sessions that we would have was mentioning that his next tattoo was going to be Rye's tattoo. And then Meter was like, I know where I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on my feet. And then I was like, I don't know if I can do this because I always wear socks and I kind of have clammy feet. So then I kind of pondered it for the night, and then I sent him a message and I was like, you know, my feet would have been perfect for Rye, but I don't think they're perfect for a tattoo because they're a little moist.
Ugh.
Oh.
You know what moist feet are good for, Lemmy? Fucking.
Yep, that's why I said they'd be perfect for Rye, but they wouldn't be perfect for Rye's tattoo because they're moist.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I was hoping it would make him get a nice little laugh before we went to bed.
Yeah. I remember him giving me shit because I was saying hello to people. Hello. He was giving me shit out in the comments. Fresh, that's racist. It's like, oh shit, is it? Did I offend you, Ryan? He's like, no, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
To Chinese people, bro, I'm Filipino.
Bro. Bro. You forgot the bro.
I said bro.
Bro.
I'm actually working on a brogurt recipe right now.
Excellent. Brogurt drink?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Version 1's in here right now. It's pretty good, but it needs some work.
He was a horrible troll. Oh my god, he had me going on my Twitch stream when we first met. He wanted to make sure that I knew how to advocate for vaping.
Oh yeah, he was pretending to be a vape hater.
And everybody's like, I'll ban him. I'll ban him.
I was like ready with the wrench.
Adam's like, I think that's Rye. And I was like, no, that wouldn't be Rye. And then I was talking about it. He's like, oh, did you like that? That was me. And I was like, motherfucker. Horrible troll. He got me all fidgety in my pants.
No, no pukey kids. No.
See, see if we make enough noise if he'll just yak on himself. I know some people that are like that.
See if I can do the cat puking noise. That wakes me up in the middle of the night if I hear one of the cats doing like, because I'm still thinking about my old apartment where I lived. Like, is the cat on the carpet? Oh shit! This place is all laminate, so I'm okay.
Easier clean up, yeah, way easier clean up.
Adam and I were talking about this just the other week.
I will physically move my cat onto a hard surface if she starts making that sound.
Yes, I do. I know.
Like,
no,
you could
no,
puke.
No.
You could puke, but just puke on the tile. Don't puke on the damn rug.
Catch them under their arms and just running them.
And she's.
Just feel the whole body contorting while they're moving.
Yep.
I feel so bad when I pick Tira up and I start running, but I run her towards the back door because it's super close. It's literally right across from this door to get out of here. I'll put her on the floor out there and then I'll open it so she can have fresh air. Because I know if I just got done puking, I just want fresh air. Just let me breathe for a moment.
Speaking of pukey thing, I ran across a video this week. There's this little kid, he couldn't be more than a year old. And they're doing pumpkin carving. Every time he touches the pumpkin guts, you see this little 1-year-old just going, bleh, bleh, bleh. He's fine when he's not touching it. They touch it with his hand. Bleh. I'm going, huh.
You're lucky, Jeff. You're lucky.
Oh, he gets a warning.
And my cat used to yelp.
I just start hearing it like.
Yep.
No matter where I'm out in the house.
You know that like horrible yelping noise that cats make when you're trying to give them a bath, and they're like, meow. That's what my cat used to do before she'd puke.
You got Ivana's attention. Like, which cat's in the bathtub? Yeah, it was poor Ivana almost the whole drive across the state, wasn't it, Ivana? I know you're not happy. Here, sniff my finger.
Xanax for that ride.
Sniff my finger. No, don't bite me. But she actually calmed down and was really good a couple days after. I was surprised how quick she got over things. She's pretty happy in the new place. She likes all her room that she has to run.
Jax.
Yeah, and her best friend Jax. I have been completely usurped. She's over here hanging out, but that's only because Jax is in her room. She hears Jax come up. She's gonna go hang out with her.
Peace out, bitch.
Yeah. It's ladies' night. Fuck off, who man?
I don't need you anymore. Bye. So other than bad news and more bad news this week, does anybody have any good news this week?
I'm a hand model now.
It's true. I can attest.
Ah, that's true.
You got a fidget spinner, Giz?
Bring
That's
back
so 2 years
fidget
ago.
spinners.
Fidget spinners are still very much a thing, Gizzards do.
Is that a high-end one?
Last year, the Chinese were making fidget spinners. Now they're making illegal carts.
Bricks.
This is what happens when you think you can become a hand model.
You get a brister.
Nick's like, whatever you do, don't do dishes and pop it. Okay, you can do the dishes. Have fun.
Damn.
Black market fidget spinners.
Still going.
No, oh shit.
These things go forever. The torque bars.
Let me pull that up here just because I want to put this in chat as well because I forgot to post a link to this here in our thing, but I did want to share it with everybody here. Just a second here. Where are you? Copy link. There we are.
But yeah, hand modeling. I had a pretty good anniversary, an awesome anniversary gift for a 3-year anniversary.
Bag of Reese's.
2 fucking pounds.
Is that Reese's Cups or Reese's Pieces?
Hey everybody, this is Gregory Con.
Reese's Pieces.
Lumi,
Did you guys get to go see a movie?
No,
Does he owe you a movie?
no.
I think he does.
We couldn't go out to Bristol because there was some kind of rhythm music festival going on, so he took me to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning. Bought me a new pan to make French toast and a 2-pound bag of Reese's Pieces.
That sounds like a pretty darn reasonable.
Lumi, do I have permission to show your hand modeling?
Oh, okay.
My good news is that the Rye Forever, that's probably I think it's the best tobacco I've ever mixed. It's the best tobacco mix I've ever mixed. It's not long for this world. I'm gonna have to make another batch and actually set it aside. That's a lie. I'll vape it all.
The strawberry. I made that
You've been
strawberry.
blasting through that.
I made the strawberry banana yesterday, and I was just like, I mean, it's okay, but it's not my kind of vape. So I was like, I don't like it. I don't want it. So when Nick came back here and was scavenging my e-liquid, I was like, here, just take mine because I didn't make you anything last night. And he's like, well, what'd you make last night? And I was like, I made the banana, which you can have if you want it. I'll just make myself something else, or you can have the strawberry banana yogurt. Took the strawberry banana yogurt, tried it. I was like, you don't like this? And I was like, no. He's like, why don't you like this? He's like, make more. So I got my banana still. He got my yogurt.
Just as an FYI for anybody who saw me post a link out there, go watch that YouTube video. It's for October 7th. Gregory Conley is calling for a National Safe Vaping Day for October 7th, I think he said. It's like 2 Mondays from now.
Yep.
Go watch the video, pass it around. That way everyone's well informed. Because if there's somebody we should be following, it's definitely that guy.
Yep, Greg Conley.
I like how it has 1,800 views and no thumbs down. I love that.
Oh, now somebody's gonna go over there. Why'd you gotta jinx it?
Shh.
There's gonna be a spot full.
Yeah, it's
That happens right now.
It's a short video for everybody. It's about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. It's not long at all. Kind of a little supercut from the New Jersey rally.
And for those that don't want to watch it, we can tell you what it says.
Yeah.
Basically, it says that on October 7th, Greg Conley's urging all vape shops that are still in business to give a portion of their profits for that day to the American Vape Association and to CASA, just to continue to fight the ongoing battles that are going on, because they're going to be the people involved in the lawsuits. The AVA is one of the people listed as a plaintiff against the state of Michigan. So they're doing exactly what we pay them to do. Greg Conley, if anybody in this industry deserves your money, it's Greg Conley. Because that dude has not stopped. I don't think I've seen him stop.
No, if you watch his Facebook page or his Instagram or Twitter or whatever, there's constantly he's doing something.
He doesn't let journalists step over him either on CNN. Like when people try to talk over him, he's like, oh, no. Actually, this is how it goes. And like, I love that about him. He's very persistent in the face of stupidity, you know?
And he's another amazing guy. I actually got to meet him in person, have a little bit of a conversation with him, and incredibly intelligent, incredibly handsome man.
I'm an incredibly handsome man.
Yes, you are, Lemon.
It's on the internet.
I cannot say the same.
Oh, you're a handsome bastard, TJ. Don't even get started.
Yeah. I know better.
Yeah.
My wife is blind, and she still needs new glasses.
That's why she's always feeling around the rooms when I see her.
That's right.
So, Gizzard Stew, has anybody enjoyed my hand modeling yet? Has anybody commented on it?
I don't know. I was going to try and show it here, but I'm not really coming up on the screen.
Here, how about this? Yeah.
There you go, spotlighted. Very nicely done, Lumi.
Burnt the shit out of my hand doing that photo shoot. We just sat in Zoom, and I rigged a bunch of boxes up to be a little system for my phone to sit on. And Gizzard Stew would tell me to turn off certain lights, turn on certain lights, move my hands in which direction.
It turned out quite nicely.
Those are Lumi's emergency cigarettes. We only smoke like real late at night in Zoom. I kid.
All right.
No, those were hard to find, but I did find them because
We were just talking about who has cigarettes in their house still. I have a pack of Serbian cigarettes.
Why is this all fuckered up now? I have no idea what the fuck I just did. Awesome. Well, now it's on this. Alright.
gallery view.
No, I
Obviously,
have
I
it
know.
full screen and I
Oh.
can't figure out how to get this fucker out of full screen mode.
Just go back. Just go click it on gallery. Just click on gallery view, and it undoes it.
Oh no, I mean like full screen, my whole fucking computer. There's no bars or anything for me
Did
to
you
click
hit
on.
F11?
Oh, let's hit F11 and see what happens. No,
Bye, everybody.
no, now it's just on whoever's talking. So. Except
Yeah,
for-
hit gallery view up in the corner. Yeah. Then we're back to break.
That was actually my problem. I had it in gallery view. So I was like, why am I not coming up?
Damn it. Well, now we're stuck. Well,
Sorry.
hopefully this isn't fucking people shit up too much.
We could have people rate your hands on a 1 to 10
Oh,
scale.
there we go. Ah, it was on a little hidden tab. Fuck you and your dirty little shit. There we go.
What?
Oh, I know you got close-ups. Good deal. You had super close-ups because I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on there for a minute. I don't know how the fuck it went into full screen mode because I didn't tell it to do that. Fucking dick with ears.
Skynet, bro.
Yeah, when I made the switch off of the Stinkies, it was pretty instant because vaping didn't hurt my throat and cigarettes did. So I left my cigarettes in the cupboard above my washer machine.
Get off your butts and vape. 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 Get off your butts and vape.
Get off your butts and vape.
It's been a while since I've heard that. Jesus.
Damn. I hit the wrong button.
Which one were you trying to hit, Gizzards? Stu?
Oh God.
I
Hold
know,
on.
right?
Nope, don't do shit yet. Hold on, I need to claim host.
We've had this problem before. I give Lumi's hands a 9. The 9 set that off.
Lumi's ready to boot him out of the room or mute him.
Watch out.
Oops.
Get off your butts and vape.
Yeah.
Get off your butts and vape. I'm gonna do that at my next acoustic gig. Just gonna get off your butts and vape for like 16 bars. Thank you, everybody. That was Get Off Your Butts and Vape by Gizzard Stew, and everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck was that? I swear I'll do it.
Oh, make sure Clown Puncher's there to get us some vids.
Yeah, for sure. He's got a nice phone. If he's not, I'll give somebody my phone so I can have that for posterity's sake. I gotta figure out the chords now. Shit. So many projects.
Don't burn your finger.
I can't. That's hazardous to my career.
Yeah.
I think Swag wants the hot swaggy thing.
I saw that hot glue dripping and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna end well.
Yeah, hot glue plus skin equals bad time.
On top of it, it was on fire when it dripped.
Yep.
Oh.
That one is my favorite one, actually. The one by itself. Ah!
Oh.
It's the most punch you in the face one. Doesn't give you time to think about what's happening.
It's like, where'd that come from?
Lumi's immediate dirty face.
Yeah.
Lumi's not a fan of that.
Motherfucker knew I was waking up sometime around 5 to 6. So I get a message when I first wake up, and it's fucking Poodle Pearl. Oh no, he did the long one.
Yeah, of course.
okay.
Why am I not surprised?
I think my personal Poodle Pearl favorite is I'm Alone in the Woods.
I'm alone in the woods.
There it
where,
is.
where do you live, Poodle Pearl? I'm alone in the woods.
Ooh.
Have you been frequenting Poodle's channel lately, Giz?
No.
He says, I got all the sound bites I needed. I'm done.
I'm pretty sure Kenny B signed an exclusive contract to Poodle Pearl though. Pretty sure.
I am subscribed over there though, so she'll pop up in my feed and I'll go over there for like maybe 15 to 30 seconds. Just to get a whiff of it.
You have no idea what a Poodle Pearl is?
Paul, if you're into
Go up.
self-torture, search it on YouTube.
You got to sit through like 4 hours to get like 3 sound bites out of her.
That was the brutal part. Got to download a 4-hour video and then try and scroll through it all to get 2 seconds of audio.
Hard pass, he says.
I'm just gonna change the subject off of Poodle Pearl to this awesome looking yumminess.
I actually thought that was real food for a second.
I know it does. That one turned out to be-
Oh, that's your latest donut?
That looks legit. It's
That
so
does look legit.
glazed and frosted.
Man, almost makes me wish I had a blueberry one.
I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye and I want to eat it so bad.
Oh, Swag, you did. Oh, boy. There you
Swag,
go.
don't make me time you out. Can Wrench's time wrenches out?
I don't know. You can
Oh,
try.
did he put a link up to her channel?
Apparently, I can put
Don't
people in
steal.
timeout, though, if they have a wrench.
Wow.
I don't know if wrenches can wrench them, though. Give it a go. See what happens.
Let me see if I can wrench him. Nope, all I can do is report him.
Well,
It makes me wonder, I was going to say, if you could, and you could wrench him, can he wrench while he's wrenched? So if I was to
I
wrench
think
him, can
so.
he
If
wrench
if you were to
somebody
wrench
else?
him, yeah, if he was timed out,
If you were to give him a timeout, I'm pretty sure he could start just randomly hitting. I'm pretty sure he could hit people in here with it.
Yeah, makes you wonder. So it doesn't disarm him.
Hey, wait, they're talking about me. I'm just kidding, Swag. I didn't mean to start that.
I have a much better YouTube link for people to click on.
Is that the I'm No Joe meter
Yep.
incident with Vapor?
Yep.
There you go, everybody. Watch that interview with Rye.
Yeah, that was an interesting interview.
The first one was better, which you'll have to stay tuned to get. Cause
That's
the
what
first
Meter
one,
said. It's
You're
like,
gonna
yeah,
want that
retakes
other one.
always suck. Meter incident. I'm on the chopping block for that
TMI, the meter
very,
incident.
very soon.
I might be on the chopping block for it soon.
Theme song and intro by me, by the way, for the Meter incident.
Sweet.
Some more Adam music floating around there. Some original.
So yeah, definitely subscribe to I'm No Joe for all of that is MMA and the Meter Incident TMI episodes.
Do have fun doing the I'm No Joe show.
I'm No Joe is a pretty fun podcast.
you're into meat and potatoes, definitely.
Yeah, or the meat and potatoes of the meat and
The meat
potatoes,
and
which
potatoes.
is the meat and potatoes.
Of this whole thing.
It psychs me out because I'm the person behind the scenes trying to push it. So every time I hear him say meat and potatoes, I run back to my computer thinking, I gotta do something on the stream. Like I gotta pull something up.
Let me clarify. The video intro was done by Swag. The music and the voiceover was done by me. Sorry, Swag.
Man, he's just lighting into you.
Jesus.
Good. Yeah.
I'll be in the kitchen making like an English muffin. I'll just hear meat and potatoes, and I just drop everything and run.
And by the time you get back, your English muffin is cold. Damn.
It's happened. It's happened. My peanut butter didn't melt to it.
Well, maybe we need to start using that to end the show, so that way we know you'll hear it.
There was one incident. One incident.
Yeah, but it's on your permanent record.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
Well, there was the better incident where I didn't unmute you guys for like the first 15 minutes of the show or something. I don't remember which one that one was.
I think that was when we did a retake on that one, if I remember correctly.
I did like a whole show once where we weren't live.
I remember that.
And it was a great show.
The comments were rolling. We were responding to comments. And they're like, "What the fuck is up with you guys?" And we're like, "I don't
you
worry about
guys.
it.
You guys.
We're not falling for that one."
Oh.
Kids, I don't think we're live, man.
Oh,
Pretty
man.
convincing. I'm pretty convincing that we're not live.
We did like a 40-minute show.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes of the show, and then we came in. Then we went live, and we're all just kind of worn out from all the energy we burned.
I could be like me and just fucking end shit because you're fucking drunk and not paying attention. Just boot everybody out.
Oh.
Kids, are you still headache free today?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks, so knock on wood. Not free from the headaches of what's going on in the vape world, but
For real.
Yeah.
None of us are. I mean, what was the other big thing today?
10th person died from vape. That was a bad one.
Jewel says they are not fighting any FDA regulation that comes down.
Of course not.
To the surprise of nobody, their liquid's already got approved. Dickheads.
Yep.
Of course they're not.
It can't fathom that this industry that we have built, that we basically invented, is being taken away and handed back to the people that we were trying to escape from.
Oh, did you see the CEO of Juul stepped down and Altria appointed the new CEO.
Of course.
One of their
Of course
fault.
they did.
Yep. Good luck getting any help from them. Oh, that dude may have stepped down, but he's still getting a fat fucking paycheck, guaranteed.
This thing is all orchestrated.
Yep, it is all orchestrated.
And they're all in on it.
Yep, it all came down to which one of those grassroots vape things we're going to take off the fastest and the hardest.
Yep, I agree, Wombat. All I smell is horse shit.
Horse shit.
So do you want to know the most interesting thing I've learned this week?
What's that?
That is the fact that our Surgeon General invested in tobacco stocks.
I knew that was one of the big things where we told him that we were running our mouths about when he first got appointed.
Wow.
Well, I'm not surprised though. Because
Wow.
smokers are good business for doctors, Surgeon General. Just saying.
I mean, it's all just a case of them putting the bottom line ahead of public health and public interest. I still say vote them all out. Vote every fucking one of them out.
Yep.
If they were there before, don't let them be back again, everybody. Remember who did this. No matter what they said, they allowed this to happen. Every single one of them.
Every fucking time.
Well, the Surgeon General had to be, he was brought forward by Donald Trump for the position, and he was confirmed by Congress. So they're all culpable in that one.
I think Grim Green put it best today. Politicians are our employees. They are our employees.
They're all fired.
Yeah, fire them all, including the president. Fire every last stinking one of them. Vote for anybody else. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you vote for, Republican, Democrat. It doesn't matter. Just do not vote for anybody that's in office. Push them all out.
And show them that they are expendable.
Every last one of them.
You have failed this community.
Yes, Swag. He was one of Pence's boys. I honestly think that's the only reason no one's taking a shot at Donald, is because they know who's sitting behind him. Like, is that the strategy that you do when you pick your vice president? Because I know Obama, like, he had Biden sitting behind him. Everybody was terrified of what Biden would do if he ever got into office. Now he's running. He's going to get nowhere there, though, because and I'm not sure anybody's watched any of the Democratic debates, but man, he got schooled by several people. Anyway.
Hmm. Vote out the incumbents. That's all there is to it.
Vote them all out.
Poop on their steps.
Uh-oh.
And their laps if they need it.
Rana's best friend is here. Are you going to get up and go hang out with Jackson instead of hanging out with me?
There's my girl. My girl.
I've got her distracted with the butt scritches. Go ahead and go play with your
Purring.
Go play with your best friend.
Purring. My girl.
Is that purring?
I'm purring. She started purring.
Where did that one come from? I've never heard that one before, I don't think.
Oh, that's a new one. I don't ever remember hearing that one myself.
Is that purring? Yeah.
I've been waiting for the right moment. It had to be a cat moment.
Yep, Vonna went to go play with Jax. Nothing but contempt from Lumi. That's right. She hears a poodle pearl thing, and she's just like, you should go over there and see if you can get her to say, "Hi, Lumi Streams," or "Hi, Lumi."
Oh, the gears are turning there. Is it worth the 3 hours of hassle?
I don't know. I think I might have one for Lumi somewhere buried in here. Let me look.
I love the look on Lumi's face. Like, no, you didn't.
You motherfucker.
You son of a bitch, Gizzards, dude.
I got my hand on the mute
Fucking
button.
magnificent.
didn't know I could get my voice that deep. Fucking magnificent.
I love it.
Fidelgo's feeling a little awkward, not in his normal tablet or phone mode. Huh.
Here comes Basie McBaserton, pardon me. All right. His like you can hear his trunk rattling as he goes by. It's like, come on, dude, please. Like, please invest $20. Invest $20 to get your trunk seated. Just tighten everything up. Get yourself some proper insulation there. Just get it so that it doesn't rattle.
Just wait at the bottom of your driveway on your bicycle with like a backpack with the equipment and go over there and just do it and be like, this is for my own sanity.
Well, but to be fair, well, I mean, yeah, if we get trunk, well, I mean, they never let the three of them be in the same place at the same time. Isn't that right? You don't.
Yeah.
The vice president, the president, and the speaker, none of the three of them can't be in the same place at the same time, if I remember correctly.
I think so. There's rules against that. So there's got to be somebody if something happens.
Designated survivor.
Yeah, right.
I'm just a school teacher.
I think I watched that.
And then there
TV
goes
show.
Battlestar Galactica.
I think I've watched that Designated Survivor show on Netflix.
With Kiefer Sutherland?
Mhm.
I don't know that Lumi knows who Kiefer Sutherland is.
I don't.
Oh. So what
We're going
movie
off
you
into
watching-
this again.
what
Kiefer
movie-
motherfucking Sutherland?
He's
What
the guy
movie
from
is she watching
24.
next?
Do you ever
Eric
watch
Sutherland?
24? Did you ever watch 24, Lumi?
No.
How about Stand By Me?
No.
How about The Lost Boys?
No.
Good God.
Michael.
Sweet baby Jesus. Guess The Lost Boys is next on your list of movies to watch.
Lumi. That's awesome.
Hell.
That segment's not happening.
How about Young Guns?
Lumi.
That's awesome, Giz. Did you just do that?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's out of the archive.
Designated Survivor, American thriller series. I watched that.
Starring Kiefer Sutherland.
Eric Sutherland.
Now you're just doing it to spite me.
I've never seen the show.
At least I've seen it.
Poodle
that
Pearl
one.
has.
Yeah, Poodle Pearl's a big fan of Designated Survivor.
Oh,
Mhm.
See?
Oh. Fuck. Oh. Man. Original Flatliners?
I'm driving over to
Did you say Flat Earthers,
all over that.
Big G? I'm sorry. What? Just trying
There you
to
go.
increase my viewer count here.
Swaggy says Lost Boys is the quintessential chick movie.
Sure it is.
I mean, it's got old boy.
I still believe.
I'll open up the Wikipedia. Let's see.
It is a great movie, Lost Boys.
It is a really great
It's a
movie.
vampire movie from the 80s.
How could it go wrong?
Yeah, all right. And
I
all the
watched-
vampires have mullets.
Yeah. I watched it not that long ago. It's still pretty glorious.
Yeah, I still like that movie. I think it's still pretty great.
Your Sutherland folk has a cigarette tucked away in his ear on one of these pictures.
That doesn't surprise. That's got to be from Stand By Me. Or it could just be Kiefer Sutherland walking down the street. One of the two.
Yeah.
He's holding some kind of a disc. Looks
what?
like a CD.
Are you?
Was there a movie where he was in a band? I'm certain there was, but I'm gonna spotlight this to figure out
I
where
mean,
he's at.
he's a musician too.
Yeah.
I know that.
Those baseball cards? What's he doing?
The first,
No
second
clue.
film was some kind of a check. It would appear to be $600 maybe, and 23 cents. I want $600.23.
Chump change for him.
Sorry.
Who are we apologizing to?
Everybody, for the crinkling.
That's good for their ears. Make sure they're awake.
Right? Make sure. Mind you that you're.
Oh,
over here.
Mother Dickens! I'm gonna fucking
Mother
cut you!
Dickens.
Mother Dickens.
Old Mother Dickens here. How can I help you? Can I be of service to you, darling?
Mother Dickens!
I made you an apple pie, sweetheart.
Hey, you know this is pretty much a R to X-rated show on a regular basis, right? Mother Dickens. Well, I didn't know we were going for the PG ratings, but okay.
Clayton said he likes the Donald. Oh, still likes Donald better. Papa Donald Sutherland. A great actor.
Donald Sutherland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, looking through his movies and TV shows, I don't think
Movies.
Movies? I've not seen any of them.
You gotta get on some.
Not seen any of them.
Movie.
O'Connell, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Ooh.
Which one?
Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell was in something fairly recently.
Well, I guess I haven't been watching a whole lot of movies lately. Mostly shows on fucking
I just finished Dollhouse again.
Netflix and some things on Prime and
Me and Sean, the guy from the Guardians stream, we're fairly certain that we were the only two people that ever liked/watched Dollhouse. Fairly certain. But it was, it was awesome. It was Eliza Dushku running around in
Dushku?
Eliza Dushku.
Old me.
Do you know who that is, Lemmy?
No, but I like the name Dushku.
Oh, look her up. Oh, Eliza Dushku. You will be in love.
Nah.
She's
nice.
She's super hot.
I have one more Lumi question.
Mother, no.
Come on.
Mother no.
Do you know who Kevin Bacon is?
I know what bacon is.
Kevin Bacon
Kevin Bacon.
of the Bacon Brothers.
Are you looking up, Lemmy?
Yep.
Coincidentally, Kevin Bacon, Donald Sutherland, both in
Hey,
Animal
that guy
House.
looks familiar.
Kevin Bacon really loves to show his penis in movies.
He looks familiar. Let's see, where would I recognize him from? Why does he look so familiar?
It's Kevin Bacon.
Lumi's led a sheltered life.
Tremors. I fucking hated that movie. It's part of my fear of worms.
Oh no. That's contributing to your
that was a terrible fucking movie.
yeah,
It was-
classic
Okay,
bad
so
movie.
you have seen him.
It was like a classic B fucking horror flick.
My
At
fucking babysitter used to love watching that fucking movie on repeat, and I think it was just because of that guy.
That's
Kevin
like saying you're
Bacon.
afraid of dust bunnies because of the movie Critters.
Oh no, I have a legitimate reason why I don't like worms. That's just one of the contributing factors.
Critters. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would
Critters.
appear the only thing I've seen with that guy in it would be the Tremors thingy. I swear I've seen him in something else, though. He wasn't the guy in one of the... No.
Kevin Bacon's been in a lot of stuff.
you're right, Swag. He was indeed. I forgot about that.
I thought he was in one of the X-Men movies. Yeah, X-Men First Class. Okay,
Yeah,
so I
he-
have seen him.
Yeah, he played Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't put that in the listing.
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't one of his best roles, but
Right.
I'm in 2 movies now.
that is a fun game. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. Have you ever played that game, Lemmy?
But
6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
no.
So the theory is Kevin Bacon has been in so many movies with so many different people
Yep.
that you can, within 6 turns, name a star. So let's say let's say Jennifer Lawrence. So you would have to trace through actors that Jennifer Lawrence has been in a movie with, and then you just keep going until you finally hit an actor that's been in a movie with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, so like Jennifer Lawrence was in blah 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 with this guy. That guy was in this movie with this guy, who was in this movie with Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
And you can connect any actor basically in Hollywood. I actually think there's a calculator that does it online.
Yeah.
To where you type in another actor's name and then it tells you how many steps it takes to connect them. The shortest step to Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
I think there's some college kids that need that in their life.
He was the other lawyer in A Few Good Men.
Mm-hmm.
You can't handle the truth.
My wife.
There you go, Big D Coils. That is a 1 step with Kevin Bacon. X-Men First Class, Jennifer Lawrence, and Kevin Bacon.
Oh,
Boom.
shit.
1
See?
step.
It's that easy.
Kevin Bacon and Kiefer Sutherland in the same movie, Flatliners.
Yep.
Ow!
Yep.
I had that movie on VHS.
Like I said,
VHS, wow.
I have a lot of old VHS movies.
that's the theory, is that Kevin Bacon has been in so many movies with so many people that he can in fact be connected to any movie star within 6 steps.
I don't understand why they don't have X-Men in this little listing up here, though.
Don't know.
Oh, this hasn't been updated. If you're on Wikipedia, feel free to update it, because God knows.
I Love Dick?
Congratulations.
No, he was an actor in it, apparently. I Love Dick TV show.
Was it Dick Van Dyke?
I don't know, it just says I
No,
Love
it was
Dick.
about Richard Nixon.
Oh.
That's the name of the movie. Is I Love Dick.
Would have been a lot cooler if it was, man.
Great. Now I got to scroll through this entire show to find that soundbite.
Somebody timestamp us. Where are we at right now?
Just go to Twitch
shit.
and watch my stream.
Well, we're like 8 minutes, like to the normal stopping spot, so that's
And we did start on time.
yeah. So that's a good idea.
Yeah, right at the end there, guys. You don't have to go too far.
Where all you got to do is just hit the button, and it's just Lemmy. I love Dick. And there you go. You've got a freebie from me.
So, I'm sure pretty much everyone here, because the Dick thing came up here, I have to ask this question. How many people are sub or watch the Aussie Man reviews?
I have watched Aussie Man reviews before.
I've watched a couple.
They're hilarious.
He has a part in this YouTube series called what is it? It's Lucy and Dick, and it's DIC. If you're looking for a good laugh, go watch that shit. They're like 8-10 minute shows. I think they've only got like 8 episodes out right now. They're fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna have to watch I Love Dick now. Is there one called I Love Balls?
That's what Lumi's really into.
I love balls.
You should keep that quiet and trademark that.
Balls. I'm Googling it.
3 minutes to the end of the show for that one there, guess. If you
Thank
put
you.
them together, I love dick and I love balls, bam. You got yourself a full soundbite.
I love dick and balls.
Oh, see, he just messed it up.
You ruined your own.
Alright. Well, being as
You-
it is that time, let's take it around the room and get the geese and get the flock out of Dodge.
Look what I caught.
A kitty.
I believe Rin and I were talking about balls in our mouth when we were playing Call of Duty.
Whoa.
I caught a kitty puppet.
Happen on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Happen.
Yeah, it's out there.
Who would like to go to this evening? We'll go first.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I'll take the bull by the horns.
Okay.
I don't have much to say anyway. I just. we lost somebody that we all freaking really loved, and I know we've said a lot about him, and I just want to say I'm really gonna miss the dude, and it's just not gonna be the same for a long fucking time without the dude around. So like everyone's been saying all night, just tell people that you care about them. Go out of your way to tell them that, because you never know what's gonna happen. You just never know. Life's too short to forget about people that you care about and to be shitty all the time. Just try to be a good person. Try to be like Rye. That's my advice today. That's what I want to go out with. Fuck links and all that. Join the group and vote for songs though, because that keeps things fun and exciting. And you know what the fucked up thing is? Never got to fucking vote for a song. He was always so busy. Bro, is the voting open? Well, no, but it will be like after the next show.
Told
bro.
him. You told
We
him
told him all the
this most recent voting session, you
That's-
said hurry up and pick out 2 songs because I haven't picked one yet.
Yep.
I
That's all
went
right.
to go look to see if he did.
I have an idea for that too, so I think I'll be doing something special for Rye.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, go fresh.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just reiterate what Adam said. Vapor he's one of the best people I've ever met. Great friend. And everybody should go out of their way to be more like Rye. Be selfless, help people you don't know, hug strangers, tell people that you love them, be open and honest with the world. It'll be a much better place. Be a much better place if you try and be like Rye. Lumi. Lumi.
I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm still speechless in disbelief, but like Adam said, tell everybody that you love them. And support those that support us, because that's what Rye also did. Rye was a huge proponent of supporting everybody in this community, so keep supporting one another. Be like Rye. Gizzard stew.
I would iterate that Vapor would be somebody that you would like to emulate. Kind of torn up about it for sure, but also he would want us to keep on keeping on.
Yep.
I know that for sure too. So. Yeah. Golf tee?
Well, guess we'll hit on this one more time. Somebody said he was a fantastic individual. He's the one guy who you could guarantee support from every time you turned around. You needed someone who was there. And we can all just take a little piece of him with us and try to be a better person from what we saw, what he did. that's probably the greatest thing we can possibly do in his memory. Think of it like this. Go, what would Rye do? I will gladly take over that slogan from somebody else because I don't give a shit. And what would Rye do? He would support us. He would keep moving forward. He would go and advocate. He would make sure everybody knew how much he cared about them, what they meant to him. Let's start this. How about a little hashtag for anything you post? Be like Rye.
Yep.
Make that a hashtag. Make it stick. The large majority of us in the vaping community know who Rye is. Anybody who has done anything social media wise with vaping, they know who Rye is. Put that hashtag out there. Be like Rye. Start it. Keep it going. That way nobody ever places him at the back of the mind. He should always be at the forefront. Because that's who we want to aspire to be like. I do want to take a brief moment just to thank you all for coming out. Again, like I said, wasn't really great with the words tonight because I really didn't know what I wanted to say or how to say it. I knew what I wanted to say, and it just sounded like I was just fucking rambling, to be quite honest, as I was talking through myself. But thank you all for coming out. We will be back here next week, as usual. Just keep moving forward. Drive on. And be like Rye. I got nothing else for you guys. I'll see you all next week. Love you guys. Thank you all for coming out. Love you guys on the panel. Love everybody in the comments and everybody who is watching the replay. I love you guys as well. And then I think I'm just gonna go out there like this tonight. One last time. Go ahead.
Feed me free egg rolls. Be like Rye.
Okay. On that note, we are gonna go out like this tonight. Do yourself a favor. Do everyone around you a favor. And just be like Rye. Good night, everyone.